Broke Uni Student 69 on Reddit asks, my question is, what is one thing you did outside the gym that most positively impacted your lifestyle as an athlete? Whether that be general well-being, your relationships, training, etc. Thanks.
When I was competing,
Presumably, yeah.
I didn't care about my lifestyle outside the gym while I was competing. Take that for whatever it's worth. Now, the things I did outside the gym to influence how I was in the gym, that's a different conversation. I don't drink, so I never drank alcohol. You know, and if I did, you know, those few people that would say, well, you went to this one conference and drank, I drank like 4 times in 10 years. And any of those people that were there, 2 beers and I'm fucked up. This is from high school on. I just never saw the value in that because I didn't see how it could help. I could only see how it would hurt. So I'm not telling people not to drink. I'm just saying that was a choice, you know, that I made because I just couldn't see the value in that. No, not that I didn't do other things, you know, that were probably more detrimental to my health that would help the training. I was wise enough to know from a young age, you have to recover. So no matter what the training stimulus was, you have to bust your ass. And that was my mindset. You have to bust your ass in the gym, but then you need to recover. And if you're not nutritionally able to recover from that and you're not sleeping to recover from that, then everything else doesn't matter. So those two were very high. So even when my diet, as people would think, was a disaster, a lot of those calories were on top of. You know, if it's 8,000 calories a day, there's 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 that were very, very clean, you know, to help with the recovery process. The consistency of it's what's important. Like, is your diet on point and are your calories on point to be able to help you recover all year? Not just for a couple weeks or a couple months. You know, are you sleeping on point every day for the whole meet prep and even after that? So I really don't think people fully comprehend that one because that's not easy. Because just to be able to do those two things means there's a lot of other things in your life you're not going to be able to do.
Did you ever meet anyone? I'm just curious. Did you ever meet anyone that was stubborn about on the opposite end of those things that would before meet night not give a shit, go out drinking or anything wild? I mean, you're probably never going to see that at an advanced level.
I didn't. Now the night after.
Night after.
Well, of course.
Any crazy night after meet stories that?
I never went, but I've heard. You know, but that's all hearsay.
Right.
You know, but I've heard. It's just I was just too shot. I'm introverted as fuck too, so I never felt right going out anyhow.
Yeah.
I felt like I was gonna pass out while I was laying down. And I got to the point where it was essentially locked out. And I heard actually it was my friend Big Tone was one of the spotters, and he was saying like, rack, like someone called rack, whoever called rack, he reached to grab it, but by the time he reached to grab it, I knew I was already screwed because I had felt it move a little bit in my hand. And once it started moving, that was it. It kind of free fell from lockout and bounced on me twice. And obviously the spotters weren't able to catch it. That's okay. I mean, obviously I don't expect anyone to be able to catch a free falling